Hey, what's up? It's been a minute, possibly a week. I don't know. I was sick and I had to take a bunch of antibiotics, and I'm still taking them. But it's so funny because the doctor told me, she was like, "You should be taking a probiotic with your antibiotics." And I was like, "Are you sure? Because that don't sound right." And so she was like, "No, yeah, it's fine. You should be taking a probiotic while taking antibiotics." So I went and I found a probiotic with 30 billion. There's probiotic math, which I don't know. I don't know. And apparently there's 30 billion probiotics in the I'm looking at the packaging right now. 30 billion probiotics within this probiotic blend of sorts. I don't know exactly what that means, and if I do, I'll find out and tell you guys. But I did not take my probiotic with my antibiotic because that just sounded like chicken shit to me. Like, you're like, it sounded like war. I was like, okay, first of all, the antibiotics need to like kill, kill, and then the probiotics are like pro, right? So anti and pro. And I was just like, but I was like, you're a doctor, so you would know. But at the same time, I was like, I don't know, man. So I asked a couple of my friends, and they were like, well, I've never heard of that. But I guess that would be wise to do. I'm just going to take the probiotics after I take the antibiotics and just like let the antibiotics kill everything in my system. It's a you. Yeah, because that sounds right. Right? I've been to a doctor before, once or twice, and they've never told me shit about that. But then again, my doctors weren't very progressive, or I don't know. Man, I don't know. I just don't know. So yeah, today I went. Oopsies. Today I want to try this L'Oreal Paris. It's called a faux brow. L'Oreal Paris for faux brow. L'Oreal Paris faux brow. L'Oreal Paris Faux Brow. And it's got these two little knick-knack paddywhacks right there. Can you see it? It's got two little stabberoos. It's got two little teethers like Nosferatu. Like Nosferatu. And we're going to just fuck up our eyebrows with it. I've seen some people do this on their husbands. My husband is at work, so obviously I'm not going to be doing that. But, so we're gonna do that because the other day, my son said I look like I have horse leg eyebrows, and what that means, I don't know, but I'm sure it was to be insulting. I'm quite certain it was to be insulting. So, we back and forth banter a lot. It's a thing. So it's fine. He said I had horse-like eyebrows. I dyed my roots at home, but they're hot. And see how there's banding? It pissed me off. So, anyways, I made a real hair appointment, and I'll be seeing a lady. That's right, a lady. When At the end of August, I'll see a lady. Gotta see a lady about some hair. You know what I mean? And yeah, but I also have this zero to brow from NYX, and I learned how to use it. Okay, I learned how to use it, and so this I kind of like because like I bleached my eyebrows and then I just tint them with this, and they look more blondie ish. Does that make sense? I don't fucking know. Oh god, I don't know. But yeah, I've been on like some heavy antibiotics for a couple of like a week or so, and then after Mercury leaves retrograde is god, my forehead looks when I'm blonde, my forehead looks really big. After Mercury is no longer retrograde, then I will be able to go back to the doctor and make sure that those antibiotics killed everything. And yeah, and that'll be fine. And that'll be fucking fine. Oh yeah, there's a fucking code orange at Home Goods. There's code orange, and there's like a bunch of like um stuff everywhere. I did not buy this cup at Home Goods. I don't think I did. I don't know where the fuck I got this cup from. Sue me. Don't do that. Please. I can't handle anything else right now. Hold up. Yeah, there's a code orange at Home Goods. Anyways, I rewatched The Shape of Water. I rewatched The Shape of Water and like I rented it. And I was like, this is a good movie. I like this movie a lot. Quite fond of this movie. Yeah. 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 Yeah, I like the movie a lot. It's really cool. It's a great movie to take the guys to. I think it's a perfect bro movie. You should invite your entire Bible study over and buy a projector from the internet and project The Shape of Water to your Bible study. Just doing my part, making the world go around. Please. So yeah, let's try to get some brows on my face that are not bleach blonde. Okay, hold up. Whoa, she got away. What am I doing? So look at this. And then yeah, I'm gonna try. Hold up. Yep. Yep. Yapperoonie. Um. I thought these were stabbers, but they're more like feathers. Straight to jail. Straight to jail. Um. Fucking Scooby Doo ass shit. Yeah. Okay. Serious business. Fucking hate when people are like, everything is psychosis, everything is so crazy, everything is this and that. Like, can a girl just be happy? Like, you guys are really bringing it down. When people tell me like that my delusions are like crazy, you guys are really bringing down the vibe. Like, you're really fucking bringing down the fucking vibe. Like, you're really bringing down the vibe. Assholes. So, anyways, I made some dowsing rods out of some copper wire that I found. And I want to make a pair of dowsing rods for my friend, and I want to go ghost hunting. And if you say that's crazy, girl, why would you do that? The world's crazy. I'm not. Let's get that straight. The world's fucking crazy. I'm just trying to have a good time with some girls. Okay? Does that sound crazy to you? Does that sound crazy to you? Contacting the elders from a bygone era. Oh, I'm sorry. You went to ask Chat GPT. You asked Grok. I'm over here asking Grug. Yeah, caveman cross the wires. If yes, uncross enough. No. Oh, okay. Anyway, sorry. Necessary. I'm a fucking loon. Oh my god. So I used to say, "Oh, you are a goon from a distant moon," and then my husband was like, "Do you know what that means? Do you know what a gooner is?" And I said, "No, what's that mean?" And he told me, and I was like, I don't think that. I think everyone needs to go to timeout. I'm starting to think, with my big girl thoughts, you need a fucking time out. Yeah, yeah. I'm too scared to go from up to down. I don't know why I want to go from down to up. And then the natural fluff of my eyebrow right here is like all funktastic. Do I know what I'm doing now? No, I don't. I don't know. And in fact, I'm eyebrow blind. I don't know what my eyebrows look like. And now they're blonde. And so I don't really know what they look like. Lock in, bitch. Lock in. I don't want to lock in. I'm scared. Yeah. I like when people post pictures of Stonehenge and there's like all these bitches. And there's all these bitches and looking at the Stonehenge. What are you looking at Stonehenge for? No, there's all these bitches. There's all of these bitches that are like, I'm cutting Jamie. I've been watching Outlander, and god damn, like Claire pisses me the fuck off. I'm gonna be honest. Jamie does too. Okay, how about this? They make me mad, and I'm not mad because like I'm mad at their love or whatever, or I'm jealous. No, because they do a lot of fuck ass shit. Like they do a lot of fuck ass shit, and yeah, there's a lot of fucking, but they do a lot of fuck ass shit that pisses me off. I'm like, y'all, y'all piss me off. Y'all piss me off. Like y'all fucking piss me off. And then I introduced my husband to Outlander, and so we were rewatching it. He was like, I don't give a fuck about this shit anymore. Like halfway through the second season, and I was like, I could understand. I could see it. I've been there. I'm in there before. I'm in there. Yeah. Anyways, back to drawing on my eyebrows. Yeah, Outlander be pissing me off. God damn, every season is the same shit. Same shit every day. It pisses me off. I'm gonna overdo these eyebrows and then I'm gonna want to beat myself up for it. Oh, fucking. Oh, well. I love, though, I do love fighting with people in the comment sections on Facebook because that shit's fucking crazy. And yeah, of course, they could be bots. I don't care. Is somebody? Oh my god! I learned the slur for a robot is a clanker. And people get that clanker out of here. So mean. That's so mean. Is it funny? I it is. That clanker. Okay, so here's after. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Oh my god! I put a line on my face. Put a line on my face. This faux brow thing. Faux brow L'Oreal Ladia Paris. Two teethers like Nosferatu. It's okay. It's not ugly. It's like a feather. I thought that those were going to be very hard and ouchy wawa because it's sharp looking, obviously. Like, but no, it was not. It's like a feather. And yeah. And I'm eyebrow blind, so I don't know what the fuck I look like. Like I'm always looking for some new eyebrow. Look, I'm always looking for some new eyebrow shit, obviously, and lip stuff. Even though I'm starting to look at all of my lip colors, and they all seem to be the same shades of brown and purpley colors, and now I'm starting to think I'm fucking stupid. Let's talk about my hair appointment that I have. Ow, let's put my you saw that? Did you fucking see that? So I have a hair appointment at the end of August, and I am excited and nervous about it because I lied on my resume. No, I'm just kidding. No, because I purchased a. I'm gonna put this in my purse actually, which is conveniently sitting right here. I purchased a one color thing. It was like $78 to get one color on your hair, and I'll put a reference photo right here of what I kind of want. And obviously, it's darker than the blonde I have now. Um, but my ends are very, they're very sensitive. My ends are very sensitive. They're very, very sensitive. My little baby crispy ends. Um, but this is what pissed me off. Let me enlighten you. Let me enlighten you a little bit about what's been pissing me off. Okay, so I bleached my roots. Obviously, there's a banding. You see that banding? Yeah. Fuck ass banding. Fuck ass banding, dude. And I don't want to fuck it up. I don't want to fuck it up because I know I can pay a bitch some money. I could throw a dame some dollars. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I could support women. Women supporting women. Okay. All angry. Women supporting women. And that actually hurt my head. I need to chill the fuck out. Um so anyways, I lied. I don't know if this is going to be a color correction. I hope that it could just be a deposit, like you deposit color on, and it's not a color correction, because color corrections cost more money. And if that's the case, then I'll do my own shit at home. I'll just do it at home, and maybe I'll get my husband to help. Yeah, because I don't want to pay thousands of dollars to fix my hair that I fucked up. What the fuck do you mean? I gotta pay money to fix my hair. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that. What else do I want to do today? I don't know. I haven't been doing any makeup. I've been doing eyebrows because I do look stupid without eyebrows. I think everybody does to an extent. Although there is that trend where everyone makes their eyebrows white, which I like. It's confusing. It's confusing. Maybe it's, I don't know. If you get support online and people like it, then it's cool. I don't give a fuck if anyone supports me online though, but like, I guess if I did give a fuck, it would feel better. But if you want to allow yourself to feel good about support online, you must first accept the fact that somebody is going to not support you online. And that means that you must allow the good with the bad. And I'm not really good with allowing the bad. Well, I'm gonna hurt your feelings too. Like, oh, you hurt my feelings? My turn. Oh my god, yay, you're hurting my feelings. Next. Yeah, I haven't been doing anything. It's too hot. I got these cute little things from Scrunchy. These are cute, but what's the point? What the fuck is the fucking? Yeah, and I don't know how to put them in my hair, and then they grab my hair. Hold up. Hold up. I don't fucking care. Fuck everybody. No, I'm just kidding. Fuck everything. Dude, yeah. No. Well, maybe. I don't know. All right, so I follow this sweet old Irish lady on YouTube. I follow a lot of old Irish ladies on YouTube. I like them. I like them. I like them a lot. They make me feel safe. They make me feel seen and heard. I like 'em. I like 'em. All right. And anyway, she took a stand against some pretty serious things that are happening in the world right now. And if you take a stand, you get on a watch list and stuff like that. All of a sudden, the big GOV starts taking a peep at you. You know what I'm saying? A little peep show about what you're doing. Um, it's whatever. Like, yeah, yeah, killing people is very bad. And she said some things that struck home with me. She was like, "You can drop bombs on children and mothers and hospitals, but we have to cull our cows because they fart too much and the methane is hurting the atmosphere, the ozone layer. But you guys can drop bombs as much as you want, and that doesn't contribute to the climate change. Bitch, what the fuck? Shut the fuck. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, but she said something that, like, I totally agree with her. And she was like talking shit. She was like, "You guys are fucking assholes. You're evil. You're mean." She was like, "You're mean. You're evil. You're stinky, and you're a bozo." No, she didn't say that, but I will say this: I like seeing old ladies get mad and taking a stance and being like, "Fuck you" to like the government and stuff like that. And I'm like, "Oh my god, I love you even more," because like she lost some subscribers, but like who gives a flying fuck? You're like, "Oh yeah, I actually want to suck off you know the masses so that way I could get money and my subscriber count could go high, and I'm not going to talk about anything that's bad or no or against the big thing and like blah, 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 blah." Like I don't give a flying fuck. Yeah. Anyways, it was cool because she I love whenever I see people go from like not giving like not that they care, but like they that shift from I actually do just not give a flying fuck, and I'm like, oh my god, hi, welcome in. I don't give a flying fuck either. That's so good to have you here. What can I get for you? Were you at tea, coffee, biscuits, a crumpet? I don't know what you're into. Um, yeah, yeah, I think that's cool as fuck, dude. When you see like old ladies being like, "Hey, fuck everybody, fuck the government, fuck you," and like I'm just like, "Yay!" Like, woo! It makes me happy because I'm like, "Yeah, me too. What's up, bitch? What the fuck is up, Denny's? What the fuck is up?" Yeah, like I love that. I love that a lot. Yeah, yeah, but but yeah, but yeah, yeah. Anyways, I went back to Instagram after just shit's been going down, shit's been happening. It's just too much, and my algorithm was all fucked off, dude. But I follow Channel 5 News, and they had recently interviewed somebody pretty prominent, and I was like, well, not just me, everyone was like, God, this guy is like, he went from smoking meth to like being an advocate for like good, like everyone, and like, what the fuck, what the hell, what the hell, Beyonce, what the hell, Mary. Um, but yeah, that was intense and kind of crazy. Very interesting interview. I like that. I like when people interview people. I would love to interview people, but uh, you gotta go out and start talking to people. And oh, I've made a lot of enemies. I've made a lot of enemies. I've made a lot of enemies on Facebook. And do I care? No. Am I worried about the girl who's going to do my hair because she might be related to some of the people that I've made enemies with? Yes. Yeah. That's why I didn't want to go do my hair because I talk a lot of shit online, mostly to people's meemaws for being racist. And I was just, I'm scared. Like, what if I get in that chair, she fucks my hair up. There's a pair of scissors there. I go for the jugular, like then it's game over, lights out. Woo. I'm just scared. I'm just scared. And now, are those just uh, what do you call them? Catastrophizing scenarios? Yeah. Yes. Well, yes, they are. They're very scary scenarios I just cook up on the fly. And they frighten me. Let me put you onto something. Okay? Pay the fuck attention. Perk your fucking ears up and listen. Brie cheese, Brie, is that how you spell it? Brie, whatever. Brie cheese. Okay, what you want to do is leave that fucker out, room temperature. Cut all that weird tasting ammonia shit off the outside. Like you could keep it, but I fucking hate the outside of brie cheese, and I don't know how to eat brie cheese. The inside's good, the outside's funky. I don't know, just take all the funky shit off and throw it on your ceiling. And then the next step. Wait, I fucked up. You're gonna get sourdough bread. You're gonna get sourdough bread. Did I already tell you guys about this? Maybe not. Sourdough bread. Slice it right, and then butter in the pan. I use Kerrygold. I use Irish butter. in the pan, and then you're gonna want to sop up the sourdough bread with the Kerrygold butter on both sides. Then turn it off. Have the brie at like room temperature. Then you put a giant slab of brie on one side, and on the other side you put raspberry preserves, and then you mush them together, and you effectively made the most delicious fucking grilled cheese you'll ever have in your goddamn life. In your goddamn life, like what the fucky wucky, bro? I love it. I likes it. In fact, I went out and I bought some more brie cheese, and like it's just so good, and yeah, it's so fucking good. The cheese gets all gobbly goobly and like it's so good, so good. It's frighteningly good. And then I'll leave a little piece on my oven as an offering to the powers that be. Oh my god! So me and my husband watched the Boondock Saints, right? And there's that like they do a blessing in Latin or whatever, or they have like a family prayer, and it's like, and shepherds we shall be, but I add tee. I and shepherds we shall be tee. That's my Boondock Saints prayer. Yep. Yeah. So that's it. That's a look. It's nothing. It's giving nothing. And it's a very gold. I think that they could fix it. And if they say they can't fix it and they want to charge me arm and a leg, I will be like, give me my money back and go suck a dick. I'm kidding. I'll be like, give me my money back now or else. And I tell my friend, I was like, or else, I'll just raid this whole fucking place with a whole bunch of cattle. I'll just like stampede like bulls on parade through the hair salon. That's mean. I shouldn't be so mean. I'm gonna do it. Now, where am I gonna get cows from? I don't know. But they like singing. Maybe I get a boombox. I don't know. Cows like when people sing to them. Bitch, me too. I love hearing the homeless people underneath the bridges in downtown San Antonio sing. They're just like when they're like homeless, but like they're drunk people or the homeless people. There's people that like they'll hide in corners under bridges and start singing, and it reverberates through the entirety of the Riverwalk. And I like that because it reminds me of home. It reminds me of home. They match our verses. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I wanted to stay blonde. I'm gonna stay blonde. I don't want it to go too dark because I think I'll fight somebody. Literally fight somebody in the hair salon if it goes too dark. If it's anywhere near brown, I will slap her. I'm just kidding. Just I was like I'm going to assault somebody. Just kidding. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke. It's a joke. Okay. What else? Okay. I made a joke about assaulting somebody. What else was on the lineup? Oh, I did end up getting my corset. It came very late. It was still wrapped up, so I hope nothing bad happened to it. But I don't know. I don't really know. And then I got it. And I got it. Hold up. I guess I'll show you guys. Hold up. And shepherd's we shall be. Okay. This is the design on it. Can you see? It's really pretty. It's got gold. Where's my hair? I like that color. Jiminy Crickets, I love that color. It's gold. It's got little thingy-mabobs. Peachy gold lace in the back. That's nice. And then the bottom is bottom looks like that. We're getting ready for Ren Fair around here. We're really excited. My husband already took some days off and super, super happy about that. I don't know why I smiled like that. I'm sorry. This one, I think I may like more. No, I like the other one more. This one is more autumnal. I guess that one's more like springy, summery, and this one feels more autumnal. Autumnal. They gonna feel more autumnal. They gonna feel more autumnal, Ma. Ma, that corset feel like more autumnal. Oh, are these oranges? Oh, it's more orangey. I don't know. I like that pattern, and then the bottom's all like sharper. I don't know what the fucking terminology is for this. The back's got like cream This is more cream colored, and the other one's more gold. I like corsets. They're cool, but they're short and they're okay. They're not like ugly. They're not like ugly. um, but yeah, I mean they're okay. They're fine. It's whatever. I stopped reading A Court of Thorns and Roses after like I'm on the like Frost and Starlight or something. I'm on the blue book one. Don't tell me anything about it because I will literally fucking jump. Um, but yeah, I stopped reading it because I like read through so much that like after was it the third book? I just fucking broke down and started crying, and I was like, because I was so fucking like synced up and emotionally invested. Oh my god, I like fucked myself up, and every time I go to read, like, I think it's A Court of Frost and Starlight or something like that. It's the one where it's her birthday. It's like winter solstice or whatever, and it's got multiple perspectives. It's got multiple perspectives, and it's just freaking me out because every time I read it, I start crying. I don't know why. I think I just fucked myself up. I think I just shot my nerves in the foot, and I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't fucking know, man. Um, yeah, I haven't been wearing any makeup lately. I haven't been doing much at all. I'm supposed to be doing the laundry today. I don't fucking want to. I don't fucking want to. I gotta fix that. I don't know how to fix that. Okay, can we Google how to fix the laundry? Oh shit, what the fuck was that? Oh, what the fuck ever. On shepherds we shall be. What else? Okay, yeah, there was a really awesome cream cheese. Not cream cheese. It's like brie cheese, raspberry, sourdough, grilled cheese. That's what it was. Grilled cheese, and then um. Oh, I got a new deck in. I got the Celtic Goddesses Oracle. I'll insert it right here. I got that deck in. It's pretty good. I like it a lot. I've been doing a lot of research on the United Kingdom, Welsh mythology, Mabinogi, Mabinogion. Is that what it's called? Mabinogi? I don't know. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of research on like Glastonbury, and I have books on Glastonbury that I've had for years, and so now I'm like diving into them, but also Celtic mythology, Welsh mythology, Arthurian legends. Like I've just been diving really deep into that lately, and I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I think that in America we have like this aversion. Like if you are white in any way, shape, or form, or maybe let me just speak from my own perspective. As being as a mixed person, the white side has always been the bad side. You know, like people are quick to make you feel very shitty for being white. And like you'll comment something on the internet and they'll be like, "Hey, shut the fuck up! Nobody asked you, you ugly white bitch." And I'm just like, what? Like, and I forget. Um, because you know there's a complex trauma that happens with being mixed and living in America. I think it's in other places too. People are ignorant, stupid, disgusting bastards, and they'll just let you know. They will let you know, and it's always so exciting because yeah, now I get to be mean too. But like, so, when you're not trying to be mean, when you're not trying to be mean, when you're not trying to be mean, and people are being mean, what the fuck? What the fucky wucky? My brother in Christ? God damn, shut the fuck up. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, it's just crazy. It's crazy. And it's confusing. Being alive is confusing, but like, yeah, furthermore, being in America is really confusing. It's really fucking confusing. And I love when people are like, "Well, then you could just leave," and I'm like, "Why? Leave to let you guys rule this place? Like, you guys suck. You guys fucking suck professionally, but you're not getting paid for it. Like, that sucks even more. That's like double suck. That's crazy. Bro, I don't think fucking Hoover made a vacuum that sucks that hard. All right, you guys fucking suck. Um, yeah, it's just crazy. This is ugh, it's scary. There's like a big exodus. Is that what is it? Just a leaving, fleeing of there's a big fleeing. A lot of people want to leave, and I get that. Totally get that. If I could, I would. Just to just go experience other stuff around the world. Just to go. Just to fucking go. Just get the fuck out of here. And I don't know. It's just really hard because it feels like I'm at a dinner table Thanksgiving, and it's like a lot of bad people from the family are here, people that you don't even know but you don't agree with, but everybody's just like ha 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 clapping and laughing what they say. And then you're like not trying to like flip the table, but also like I want to flip the table kind of thing. Yeah, anyways. So yeah, it's very difficult being here. But yeah, so I more so to my thing for many many years it's like I always thought like if learning anything about my white heritage, that sounds so fucked up, being, let's say, European. Ah, there we are. There's an being European. Learning about that, it's always felt very scary because I'm like, growing up, they wanted to kill me because I was Mexican. They wanted to kill me, and so I was like, "Oh, that's so scary. You guys are fucking frightening. I'm fucking scared for my life. Literally, you're talking about dragging me behind a truck. What? Because I'm Mexican? Wow, I can't control that. Oh, this is so awesome. You guys are really fucking fun to be around." Um, yeah, being a little girl and hearing creepy old man at the VFW talk about like doing hate crimes to people, my people, to me. It's very scary. It's very scary. Anyways, so it's always a scary thing to be like, oh, like on Ancestry, like I'm all this stuff, I'm like Spanish and German and Jewish and you know, fucking Scottish and English and whatever. So, a bunch of shit, South American, indigenous, Peru, whatever. It's just a lot of stuff, and so I've never accessed that part because I was always thought like, okay, well, there's nothing good that comes out of white America, literally, quite literally, quite literally. And then someone was like, oh yeah, Taylor Swift comes from like the old whites, like the people that came off the Mayflower, like they like found her family, and he was like a prominent businessman on the Mayflower, and I was like, that clogs. That clogs. Anyways, nothing good has ever come out of white America. And so it's always been like something I pushed away. I was like, evil, bad. No, it's like that was the shadow side of reality is being white in America or mixed in America or presenting as white or whatever. Being blonde, like this shadow side, which there's a lot of shit going on with that. And yeah, what the fuck? So, yeah. So, it's just a lot. It's a lot because it's like I said, what the fucky wacky. Anyways, so but going into like following my ancestors who are Stuarts and their interesting stories. They're a bunch of whores. You bunch of Stuart whores. Horse. Horse. Sluts. Fuckers. Hey, hi. What the fuck? You guys are crazy. Like, you look into the Stuarts? You nasty motherfucker. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I was looking into my bloodline and because my mom is a Stewart. So I was looking into that and gosh. That was yeah, a bunch of shit. Bunch of shit. They started a bunch of shit here too. Oh my god, they started a bunch of shit here. Um but yeah, my specific ones, whatever. And then there was a sweet little Irish woman that came over with the Stewart boy and like yeah, but my ancestor got burned at the stake here in America by indigenous people. And so I'm like, I can't be mad because like my people versus my people, like I can't be fucking mad. Like but it is interesting to try to balance that within modern times to be like, oh, I'm this mix of opposites seeking to integrate in some way, shape, or form. And I think that's the future. I think honestly, people like me, not but mixed people, they're the future. They're the future that people don't want to look at because if we individually like harmonize all of these diverse fighting warring bloodlines, eventually there will be peace, right? But if you stay in your haggard ass old ways and you just, your fuck assery ways and your shitty ways and you're like interbreeding with each other, well, eventually you're gonna fucking die because like that's incest and like, you're gonna die. You're gonna fucking die. And but yeah, it's crazy because I like when I talk to my friends who are also mixed, it's so shitty because you're not Mexican enough or brown enough or black enough or whatever enough for the ethnic side, right? And then you're also not white enough for the European side or what the fuck ever side. You know what I mean? It's never enough for either side. So you have you are a new thing. But on the paperwork for the government documents here in America, you must pick a side. They make you pick a side. You're not allowed to pick white and also black, or it's white non-Latino. You're not allowed to be white and Latino at the same time, which is absurd because Mexico is filled with all kinds of colors, and so is Spain. And like, what are you talking about? They're just very. It's just they, for the sake of documentation and also for compartmentalization, they just plow over an entire everything. It's just how it is, guys. They just bomb, they plow, they fuck, they rape, they kill, whatever they fucking can. How they do, that's what they do. And eventually they'll get that comes back around. It'll come back around to them. It'll come back around. It's coming back around, and then this is for the people of the sun. Coming back around. So anyways, yeah. I was looking into my Stuart bloodline, whatever. My European connections. Connections. Okay, my European connections. My 1% Italian. My husband's like 80% Italian. He's super duper Italian and I think Irish. So it's so funny because he's like Italian and Irish and all this, like he's very Roman. And then I'm like, well, obviously like South American, indigenous, whatever, but also like English and Scottish and German and Jewish and stuff like that. So our kids are furthermore mixed and furthermore going further. And it's so cool because these are new identities. These are absolutely new identities, which is beautiful. It's just beautiful. Like, and all of my friends that are mixed, they're having kids that are more mixed, and that's the future. Just positive integration, breaking free of these family curses and chains and fuckassery, and just going. Who gives a fuck about the whatevers are going extinct because they're baby? Everybody dyes their hair. Nobody gives a flying fuck anymore. Who gives a fuck? Just be happy and go forward and make decisions out of love instead of what the fuck ever else this other shit is. I mean, golly. But yeah. 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 Anyways, I was looking into like a lot. I like a lot of Welsh mythology. That's like my new favorite thing right now is Welsh mythology, and it's just crazy. A long time ago, 4 or 5 years ago, a long ass fucking time ago, it sounds like kickapoo. I was learning Gaelic. Gaelic. Anyways, there's like different flavors of Gaelic, and I was learning I think Scottish and Irish, which is very confusing because they are their own language, and they're not Latin. They're not like they're. That's just so cool. It's so cool. And for a long time, people, they didn't. I didn't know that like, well, Scottish people are indigenous people of Scotland, and that was a whole thing. I had to learn all about what the English people did to them, what they did to Ireland. English people are fucking me. What the English people did to the Welsh people, like they're not all just English people, but in America they don't teach you about where you come from. Like where, like over there, they just teach you lies about here. Like the Alamo is the biggest piece of shit ever because what do you mean you lost a war because you wanted slavery? So you lost a battle. I'm sorry, they lost the Battle of the Alamo because those people wanted to hold it down for slavery and they got fucking killed by Santa Anna's people saying, "Hey, we're not gonna do slaves no more, and if you don't fucking bow down to us and like whatever, there's nothing wrong with people saying." Texas is so wrong for being like, remember the Alamo. For what? To remember slavery? To remember how you wanted to preserve that? Oh, okay. Remember how you guys are pieces of shit. They warp history in America, and it's really, really sad. It's very, very dangerous. and I did not like it at all. And so, like, for a long time, you'll just feel like disconnected. And because there's a disconnection between your ancestors, like where you fucking come from, right? Um, there's all this fuckassery that happens, and it sucks. And then you feel you are bad. Maybe you are bad. Maybe you are the wrong person. No, honey, I'm not the one dropping bombs, blowing holes in the ozone layer. I take my fucking tiny car to the tiny store down the tiny road. That's not doing as much as these people in positions of power are every fucking day. Every fucking day. You're telling me all those missiles going back and forth, blowing up, is not doing anything to the ozone layer? Oh, okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. Yeah, lie to me some more. Now I know what you look like when you're lying. Do it some more. Anyways, yeah, it's just very interesting. Sorry, that's a whole rant for me. Like, but that's my personal issue is that like growing up in America, and also in the South, there's like this horrific racial tension, and whenever you're mixed, you're thrown into it. You're thrown into it, and they're like, "Oh, this and that," and it goes on to this day. Oh, to this fucking day. Oh, it's very scary. It's very aggravating. Being progressive means like living your life however you want, as long as it's not hurting anybody else, like in a real serious way. Um, and apparently that's like the number one enemy is like, oh, well, we have love and acceptance in our heart, and we do believe that the world is large enough to encompass everybody, and they're separate yet as a whole picture we are whole. Ideas and feelings and things like that. It doesn't have to be utter domination, utter annihilation on all fronts. Like that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. And apparently saying that it's crazy is you're like the enemy of like the state or whatever. Like that's to me that's bonkers, but let me right whatever. Yeah, I need to go. But yeah, it's just sorry, I got off on a rant and then someone called me and I forgot what I was ranting about, and then I had to go look and I was like, I was talking about how to be progressive is bad, but it's not. Like they it's just crazy. Like it's just such bullshit. Such bullshit. It's so fucking crazy. This giant wheel we're on is wheeling in a way I don't really like. And it's pissing me off. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Stay hydrated, take your medication, look after your mental health. Sometimes it's good to log off and just delete apps for a week or two or whatever. Check on your health if you notice something alarming. And maybe I'll see you guys later. Okay, bye.
It's just one of them days where you know won't wake up, everything's alright, mass, hey buddy, proper shite. You don't know why, but you want to justify clipping a lad's head off.